Hello and welcome to KLTV News. Two Australian men bluffed their way onto a North Korean golf course while posing as world-class golf players. Morgan Ruig and Evan Shea were travelling to Beijing on a polo trip when they heard about the 18-hole competition and successfully enrolled as the Australian team. The pair were chaperoned for 5 days and also enjoyed a tour around the city where they placed a bouquet at the National Monument. The two men, who are not themselves professional golf players, played with 85 other international participants in the two-day tournament. Although despite their courageous efforts, Ruig and Shea did poorly in the event. The posing golfers returned home safely but wouldn't recommend the trip to light-hearted travellers. National news now, and it has been revealed that a whole host of care homes are choosing to take the callous course of action of banning relatives for caring enough to complain about the standard of care elderly residents are receiving. A care home in Somerset has stopped a man from visiting his father, who is 93 years old. Paul Doolan says the ban was put in place after he complained about the quality of care his father was getting. The ban meant he could only meet his father at a restaurant with a chaperone, which Paul described as deeply upsetting. A spokeswoman for the care home said in a statement, "I can confirm that during the time in question, the home followed all regulations set by CQC, that's the Care Quality Commission, and all guidelines set by our local authority." So a similar situation to that of offshore tax havens, where it being legal is the same thing as it being moral. But as we've seen in recent times, legal and moral are in no way the same thing. Compassionate conservative capitalism in action. Regional news, and Tracy Brabin has paid tribute to Jo Cox in her maiden speech during a Labour-led debate in the Commons. The ex-choreactress turned politician told party colleagues that Mrs Cox will stay with everyone in her West Yorkshire constituency for the rest of their lives. Brabin was elected in October to replace Cox, who was shot dead in Birstall on the 16th of June. A man has been charged in connection with her death. And finally, almost 1,000 incidents of assault on West Yorkshire police officers have been recorded in the last year. This news comes after MPs debated the safety of police on Wednesday. As those who watched our latest episode of Weekly Wind-Up will know, Holly Lynch MP raised the debate. Speaking before the House, the MP for Halifax said, "West Yorkshire Police have seen cuts of £160 million over 5 years, resulting in the loss of 1,200 police officers, a reduction of 20% of the force. The police officers who risk life and limb to protect the public have seen a big increase in assaults." That's all for this week. Thank you for joining us, and goodbye.